Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. We are discussing mechanical separation processes for the purpose of recycling of materials, and we have come up to the topic of dense media separation. So basically this concept of separation on the basis of density is not a new concept. Actually it has been used for a very long time by the mining industry. So basically we borrowed this concept from the mining industry and transferred it, and we are using it for the purpose of recycling, where we are using this to separate metals and certain plastics from wire choppings, etc. So these techniques work based on differences in the specific gravities or densities of material when they are introduced into a fluid, or we call it water bath. So the heavier material will sink while the lighter material will float. So separating materials using liquid baths involve immersing these reduced size materials in water only or some water solution bath, and they will separate based on their density. Water has the specific gravity of 1, so anything lighter than this will float and anything heavier than this will sink. Water baths are used in the industry, but they are not very common. Most commonly there is some modification made and pure water is not used a lot. So when there is something added to the water to increase in its density, that is the point where it is called heavy media bath, because its specific gravity has been increased. And then that is the reason behind the name. Sometimes it's called heavy media separation or dense media separation. Both are used alternatively. So one can install several baths in series with different specific gravities, so that the materials are separated successively into various streams rather than just being separated into 2 streams. Pumps are used to circulate these materials. So in dense media separations, particles are introduced to the media that has an apparent density in between the 2 streams which have to be separated. The density or specific gravity of the liquid has to be lower than one stream and higher than the other one. Most commonly this is used in recycling for the separation of plastics, rubber and textile from the metals. So industrial dense media separation, sometimes called as sink float separation mechanism because of obvious reason. So these are some different materials which are used for the purpose of separation. After separation, both the sink and the float streams, the one which has sunk at the bottom and the other one which is floating, must be washed to minimize medium losses, because obviously it will carry away some amount of fluid with it. The separation is quite sensitive to fines and needs to be washed free from them, as these materials increase the medium apparent viscosity too much. So the size of the material which is being introduced into the fluid is very important, and generally it is not this density media separation. The separations based on the density are not suitable for very fine particles, because instead of being sinking or floating, they tend to be suspended in the fluid and they form a kind of suspension, and they increase the viscosity of the material, and therefore they will hinder the separation process, and it will not be effective. So viscosity must be controlled by cleaning a part of this heavy media flow, and by cleaning there is dilution, so to account for that a thickening process has to be done afterwards. Now in the next video we will discuss about flotation.